Today, I'll try to make money on binary trading using hourly expiration time. If you watch my streams or videos, you know that I usually trade on really short expiration time of 3 minutes. 3-minute expiration time. Expiration time for us is going to be 3 minutes. Expiration time, as always, only 3 minutes, just like how I like it, you know. This is very tight scalping, but over the years of practice, I've gotten pretty good at it. However, most professional traders recommend trading on higher timelines, as this reduces noises on the charts and allows you to open more accurate trades. So today I will trade all day using the classic support and resistance strategy, but with a twist. 10-minute time frame and hourly expiration time using $500 per trade. Guys, I want to say that I just started learning this type of trading, so I definitely do not recommend for you to take this video as a guide or as a tutorial. And let's call this one like a day in the life of a trader. That's what it's gonna be. But for now, watch a disclaimer and let's get started finally. If you trade at key levels, the first thing to do is to go to all the currency pairs and draw all the key levels. But in my case, on the first pair that I opened today, I saw this picture right here. The price returned to the resistance level and it seemed to me that it was about to start a downward rebound. Stochastic was an overbought zone and the first red candlesticks appeared. So I opened my first deal for $500 for a downward trend before I even had the time to turn on the camera. Okay, well, that was fast. Now let's get on with the rest of the currency pairs and their levels. Alrighty guys, so this is the second deal and it's going to be on CAD/GPY. I wasn't sure about this deal, but I actually saw it on a bigger time frame. So if we're looking at 30-minute time frame, we actually see that we have a really good level. And I was not sure about this one. Let's get back to 10-minute time frame. My habit, 1-minute time frame. But right now we are actually seeing that the price is reacting to this level, and this candlestick shows us that the price was pushed back upwards, and right now the reaction started. So for right now we have only 2 deals opened. At the moment we have 2 transactions opened and the amount of them is $1,000, and I don't see the point of waiting for them to close, so let's go find the rest of the entry points for today. But before we do that, I want to remind you that if you're just starting trading and want to develop in this field, my free academy is available for you. There you will receive not only exclusive lessons, but also individual support from me and your supervisor. And also, of course, recently we have developed a chat for all the students of the academy where you guys can find new trader friends and be able to share your personal experience between each other, you know? All you need to do to join our academy is simply text me, "I want to study," in a private message on Telegram, the link to which is always in the description box down below. What are you waiting for? But now let's continue with our journey for today. Alright, I opened a currency pair Euro CHF, and right here I actually want to look at this situation. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come back here. Thank you. So I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we will see. Here we obviously see the price reaching the level that we put there before, and it started reacting to the level. It was quite high, higher than the trend line, but it was pushed downwards. So we see the pattern a triangle. We see all the highs lower than previous ones and equal lows. So that created a triangle. In this case, I believe that we need to wait, and if the trend line is going to be broken through, then we will go for a deal for the upward trend, but we don't see it just yet.
A few moments later.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Money, money, money.
So a couple of minutes just passed and the price actually just skyrocketed. It's not the best entry point, but I'm still thinking that it's an interesting idea. So this is going to be deal number 3 right here. Let's look at how we are doing on other currency pairs. CAD/GPY, the price was dancing around in between our, like in the area of our entry point, but it's growing now. But with Euro GBP, the situation is completely different. Here, we read the chart completely correctly. I don't know. But the candlestick pattern that we see here is called Freak You Alice candlestick pattern, which is okay. We will say goodbye to that part of my budget. But with CAD GPY, it looks quite good and it's probably going to be closed in black. We already have 3 deals opened, so I think this is a time for us to grab some tea and relax just a little bit. Guys, I'm also looking at the situation on CHF GPY currency pair. Let's put our level here. The situation here is questionable. I'm not in favor of working from the first touch of the level, but generally speaking, we have this ability here. We have a lot of rejections from this level, then the price jumped upwards and then it dropped. And it is doing pretty much interesting situation right now here. The price touched the level, it was pushed upwards, but now it's being pushed lower. And with the structure of uptrend, let me also show you that. You can see that trend is actually broken. The structure is not broken, but the trend line is being broken through. So basically on the other side of the trend line, our rebound is happening. So also I like the signal from stochastic for a downward trend, and generally after a closing of this candlestick we can think about going for a deal for a downward trend, but for now we need to wait. Okay guys, so the candlestick is closed and the picture didn't change. Stochastic giving us a signal, and I think, yep, that's going to be our next entry point and our next deal for $500 for a downward trend. We don't really have that much time before Euro GBP is going to be closed, but I don't think we even have a chance here, unfortunately. But I don't know. We will see. With CAD GPY situation is interesting. The price is dancing around at the entry point, but I hope it's going to be pushed upwards. At least it looks like that at the moment that it's going to happen. And here we had a little correction, but the situation is quite questionable as well. So we are waiting for CHF GPY now. All right. So before the first deal is closed, we have almost 1 minute. Less than that, and obviously we are losing it. So unfortunately we're gonna lose $500. Not the best beginning, but it is what it is. It looks like that on 1 minute time frame, and of course on 1 minute time frame we can see where the news started and it pushed the price upwards and then correction started, but it was not enough to cover this impulse jump upwards. But you know what? It happens. We just need to be ready for that. In this case, unfortunately, the deal is going to be closed in red, meaning we are losing the money here. Yeah, alright, so the first deal is closed and we lost the money. Second deal looks amazing for us. CAD GPY, the price jumped upwards and reacted to the level in the past, and it's quite far away from the entry point. We have like 15 minutes left and we are waiting. With all the rest of the deals not looking good, with Euro CHF we have correction happening, and at this moment right now it's hard to say. Let me explain why. Because we have a trend line here according to this correction, yeah, but this trend line, not here even, maybe, yeah, that's better. So this trend line could be broken through in a couple of minutes and maybe it's going to be closed in black. But let's move on with CHF GPY. It's too early to judge. We still have some time for the price to be pushed downwards and the deal is going to be closed in black. We still have enough time for that, but it's a bit nerve-wracking, and that's the thing with 1 hour deals. We have to think about really long movement, and for now at least it looks like according to the trend line that was created on 1 minute time frame, I can even show it to you. Give me 1 second. We can say that the price is going to be pushed downwards. So we put our trend line here. We see that it was broken through and lower high was created, and the price is right now dancing around, but most probably it's gonna come to our entry point. Okay, so the second deal is almost done. We have like around 1 minute left, and looks amazing to me. Let's look on 1 minute time frame, and here we see that the chart showing us that the price is doing what we expected, and it is rising. Even though like at the beginning it dropped just a little bit, there was a pullback, but the uptrend started and the price is flying high, and the deal is going to be closed in black in just less than a minute, and we're going to get $440 in profit from this deal. So let's wait for that. Yep, we see that we got the money. It's freaking amazing, and our total profit is unfortunately minus $60 for this moment. We have 2 more deals open for $1,000, so the overall result is still bearable. And again, since our deals are hourly, I see no point in waiting for them to close, and I'm gonna continue to look for the next ones. Guys, I found another potential interesting currency pair, GBP AUD. Here let's look at the past. We have a good uptrend, then the price started consolidating. We have resistance and support levels, and right now we see that the price is breaking through the support level. And kind of like, you know, there was a jump, but nothing happened. The price was put even lower. It came back again, and right now it is dropping. So what I'm thinking that there is a breakout here, and according to this breakout, we're opening a deal for a downward trend, and this is a deal number 5 for today. Okay, with Euro CHF, the deal is almost over. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose money here as well. The price jumped upwards from this level, and we entered into a deal too high, and the price was pushed lower. Next time when the price reaches this level, most probably I'm gonna look into another deal for an upward trend, but for now, unfortunately, we are losing, and the third deal is closed in red. At the moment, we have 1 deal closed in black and 2 deals closed in red, with a total profit of minus $560. That is definitely not how I wanted to start the day, of course, but what can I do? I'm showing you everything as it is. So we have 2 more deals open right now, so it's too early to get worried, and we're waiting for them to close.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so we have just a couple of minutes on CHF GPY. I turned on 1 minute time frame to be a bit more attentive. So at the beginning, the price dropped, and then there was another pullback to our level of resistance, and then it started dropping. Unfortunately, right now the price is really close to our entry point, and I do not like that, but we're gonna wait for this one to close, and we will see what's gonna happen at the end. Alright, I actually hope that this point is going to be the reversal point, because we have this quite good dodgy candlestick, and we will have another movement, impulse movement downwards. And globally we chose great direction of the deal, but not great entry point. But again, let's wait, maybe, who knows. Alrighty, okay, see, it looks amazing. So the deal is closed in black. This was the end of the pullback, and the price started pushing downwards, creating this downward trend. And at this moment, we have around minus $30, but it's better than $560 that we had before this deal. So that's great. With GBP AUD, we have the price doing another pullback, but it's still moving in a downwards movement, you know, so I believe this drop will continue and this deal is most probably will close in plus in black, but we still have like around 30 minutes for this deal, and with 10-minute time frame it is looking much better. It's like a short pullback and the price will continue pushing downwards, but we will see. Guys, so I'm actually looking at another potential entry point on euro dollar. The situation here is quite interesting. Let me show you. Here we obviously see an uptrend. Of course, like it's just being pushed upwards. Crazy, right? But at the same time, we don't really have support and resistance from which we actually planned to work. But what do we see? According to this uptrend, the price went into a pullback to the level of the previous price maximum. And with that, we don't really have a pattern, but it kind of looks like a royal pullback, right? And I think it's a really interesting point, especially with stochastic also giving us a signal, and also we have really good trend. But I think it's maybe a bit too late, but I will risk it. And the deal number 6 is opened on Euro USD currency pair for 1 hour for an upward trend. We've been trading for a couple of hours now, so I won't open any of the new deals just yet, and I will wait for the current ones to close. And in fact, I told you many times that it's really important to rest in between sessions, otherwise burnout may occur, and of course mistakes will come with it. And one of the things that you can do is have a hobby. Personally, I'm trying to learn how to play a piano. So I just spent like, 15 minutes just like messing around, and I know something, I learned something. Imagine that, listen. Magic of the hobby, and my brain is revived. I'm willing to continue. Okay guys, so we have just a couple of seconds on GBP AUD left, so let's go back to 1 minute time frame, and here we obviously see that the deal worked almost perfectly. There was a little pullback, but our downtrend was much more powerful and the deal is closed in black. And finally, from the beginning of this challenge, we got some profit. So at the moment we have 3 deals closed in black, and unfortunately the 2 that closed in red. The total profit right now is $325, and for now I actually want to go for a walk. So I'll be monitoring the current deal from my phone, but at the moment I can definitely say it looks pretty damn good. All right, I'm already outside as you can tell, but I just looked at the currency pair Euro USD and I do not like the situation there, because we had a good support level and the price actually broke through it. So now we have 25 minutes left to see if we're gonna win this one or if we're gonna lose. Hopefully we won't lose. But cross your fingers and let's wait for 25 more minutes. Okay guys, so I found a little bit of shade and we're gonna sit down and watch how this deal is gonna be closed. I'm looking at it on my phone right now, and what I can say is that we need the price to stay at the same place or even go higher than that. Please do something nice to us. So we had a little dangerous moment there one time where the price almost reached the entry point of ours, and happily, fortunately, it's higher than that. And right now we're gonna see how it's gonna close. And yep, it is closed in black. We did it, and for now our profit is $730, which sounds nice to me. All right, I am back home and it is time to get back to business. Okay guys, so what I think that we can actually try and open another deal on the currency pair CAD GPY. We opened the deal somewhere here in that place, and the price actually moved back to this level, and there is a reaction here. And also we have a really beautiful number 103 and 500. I think that's our support level, because if we're looking in the past, we worked with the same level 103.500, and I think in this number there are buyers and we can get into a deal for an upward trend. Stochastic also gives us a signal. The price actually something changed. It's fine. Yeah, so let's risk it for the biscuit. Guys, I just realized I made the stupidest mistake that I actually made one time on the stream. Similar mistake, not the same. So I opened this deal for 3 minutes. I changed the amount of money that I'm using, but I didn't change the time of expiration. So we have 1 more minute left. And it's just like pure luck, because I was analyzing the chart on 10-minute time frame, and I was thinking about opening a deal for an hour. I hope we're going to be lucky, because with candlestick patterns, it looks quite well. We have 50 seconds. Such a stupid mistake, such a stupid mistake. I do not learn my lessons, because we had this similar situation on the stream. But in this case, we are gonna subtract the amount of money that we're gonna get here as a profit, because this is not according to our challenge. And if we're gonna lose this money, it's gonna be really freaking expensive mistake. But look how beautiful it looks. And speaking of which, it is beautiful for 3-minute expiration time, but if we would work with 1 hour expiration time, it's not going to be a great idea to start working here at this moment. Like when I started, that was a great idea, but now not a good idea. Anywho, we have 1 second left, and I'm a lucky idiot. Lucky idiot. It's additional profit and not accidental loss, but it was a really stupid mistake. Be really careful before you enter into a deal. The second you open platform, you need to check all the settings before you start working. And for now, I'm not opening 1 hour deal on this chart anymore, because the price is too high at this point. So let's find another entry point. Do you think it was the last time I'm gonna mess up? Oh no, of course, no. After 15 minutes, I found the noon entry point, but of course I forgot to turn on the camera. You know, it's just me being me, as always. Oh my god, guys, again, I unfortunately didn't turn on the camera because I got nervous after the last mistake. Forgot to start recording when I entered this deal, but it was like 40 seconds ago, so not that bad. So AUD CHF, we found really good downtrend, aggressive downtrend. At some moment it started pushing this support level. It worked with it twice, then it was broken through, the support level was broken through, and it became resistance once, twice, and this is the third time. And right now, when it's time number 4, the price touched this level, and as you can see, from the beginning of the price moving downwards, we enter into a deal for a downward trend. Stochastic doesn't show us this signal correctly, but it's close enough, and this is going to be deal number 7. Let's try to find another one. Guys, I think I probably found another entry point, and probably it's going to be the last deal for today on the GBP CAD currency pair. Generally speaking, we have this level that worked as resistance. It's not that important. More importantly, we have demand zone right there. And let me show you the visual from this level. In the past, the price shooted upwards, just flying high. So I suggest that we need to wait. Maybe it's gonna happen again, and if we see impulse movement upwards, we will enter into a deal for an upward trend. Stochastic is also in an interesting level, but it's still not giving us any signals. Guys, I went to 1 minute time frame, and from the point of view of 1 minute time frame, candlesticks look quite good. Right here we have our bullish engulfment. It's a really good reversal pattern, and next we also see that there is a tendency for growth. I think we can start thinking about a deal for an upward trend with 10 minute time frame. Of course, it looks like a doji candlestick. We still have 3 minutes until the candlestick is going to be closed, but with 1 minute time frame, what I'm seeing there, we can actually risk it for the biscuit, and that's what I'm doing. This is the last deal for today. We have 51 minutes before the previous deal is going to be closed. AUD CHF looks good, looks amazing, and we have 1 hour for GBP CAD currency pair, and we need to simply sit down and wait to see the results. Okay, so last deals are opened, but in the meantime, I want to thank everyone who watched this video until this point and remind you that this channel, the Academy, the trading streams, they continue to develop and simply exist thanks to you and your support, guys. So if you like this format of video, which I know it's a little bit cringe at the moment, but I'm trying something new, I'm trying my best. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. And for now, I'm gonna have a little snack a little, just a little bit, and wait for the results of last deals. Guys, we have like 35 seconds before this deal is closed on AUD CHF currency pair. This is deal number 7. And it seems to me it looks quite perfect. So from the entry point, the price was only dropping. The only candlestick we have here is this one, but general direction is still correct because it immediately was pushed downwards. Let's look at 1 minute time frame. It's lagging a little bit, but it's okay. Anywho, so it looks almost perfect, almost perfect. We have 2 seconds left, and we got the profit. We got the profit. We have one last deal. We're not gonna open any more for today. GBP CAD. From the beginning of opening a deal with 10 minute time frame, we see that there was a deep retest, but after, the price is actually continuously growing, and it's quite close to our entry point. So this deal might also be closed in black, and we have 8 minutes, and if in 8 minutes the price is going to be higher, this is going to be a phenomenal result. Phenomenal. But generally speaking, if we're not counting this deal, we have $1,220 in profit. Oh guys, what's going on? We have 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, and the price is dropping. Please, oh my god. Generally, we have a little chance here. If this pullback is finished here and the price is gonna rise, we still have a chance to get this deal closed in black. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. It is a real possibility for that to happen. So let's watch. Let's see what's gonna happen. Guys, what the hell is going on? Like, there are freaking inches. We have less than a minute before closing. Just do it. Just do it.
Yes, you can.
You saw me doing the magic, doing like rise magic. I think it's gonna be closed in red, but it is still real. So this green candlestick completely covers and absorbs 2 previous red candlesticks. We have 30 seconds. Girl, I'm not allowed to curse in my videos on YouTube. This is not a stream. I'm not allowed to cuss. Grow. Please be nice. Please be nice. Oh my god, can you please just a little bit? Just a teeny tiny little bit. Teeny. Can you please? I'm gonna cry right now. 6, just 6. The difference is freaking 6. Is this a joke? Oh my god. I almost had a heart attack. And the price is rising right now. Look at this. Anywho, even with this one losing $500, our profit today is $720. So here are all our deals for today, 5 in black and 3 in red. And I actually think that this is a great result for the first session with hourly trades. And perhaps soon we will be having a video on this topic in my Telegram Academy, but who knows, we will see that. But if you want to learn more about the key levels, watch the video right here in the corner. And that's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.